Was able to execute in off the plate. Batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel, and he'll be looking last week and a half. Here's the first pitch to him. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting third, the second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Baerga, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Lofton leads off second with one gone in the inning. Slow roller down the third baseline. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Albert Bell. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The set and the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ready with the 2-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ready with the 3-0. 3-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mike Clevenger gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
This is on the ground over to first. He's right there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
In there, 2-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. At the plate, Eddie Murray. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And that's taken for a cold strike 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jim Tomei.
So digging in now, Jim Tomei, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. No score here as we play inning number 2. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Striding into the box, Manny Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Next for New York, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's 1 down now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The 1-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Don Mattingly will bat next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Popped him up. Baerga shading to his right. 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Clevenger has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
That's great. A classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Lays off 2-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Larry Doby, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The right fielder, Larry Doby.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
On a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So striding in, Sandy Alomar.
Sandy Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Kenny Lofton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading off for the
Okay,
Yankees.
thank you, Heidi.
The catcher.
Now in the box, Jorge Posada. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Count remains full. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Right there for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job.
Either way now, I suppose.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. He swings and misses. Throw down. The 0-1 pitch is looked at for ball 1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Lofton. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
the batter, number 3.
Into the box now,
hitter,
Babe Ruth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Line drive to center field. Lofton is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like
The
pitchers
right
give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2, full count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Digging in, Carlos Baerga. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Albert Bell.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So stepping in, Eddie Murray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Nope, upstairs.
Too high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Jim Thome. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
To the plate now, Manny Ramirez, as he takes. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Don Mattingly. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bell comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Stanton just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Again, a 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And that misses 2-2.
I got the count.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Up next
At the plate, Jorge Posada. He drew a walk his first time up.
Posada.
Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball
Can't
1.
get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet.